Kids Corner.
Oh, Kids Corner.
We're down to Kids Corner, my friend.
Kids Corner, Kids Corner, Kids Corner, Kids Corner.
You want to go first? I think you went first last week. You want me to go first? Okay. So I'm going to say a couple things. I got two kind of Kids Corner and I'm an asshole type things, okay? So first things first, Roman scored his first goal in soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So our team, good job, Roman. Our team probably has 25 goals on the year.
Yeah.
24 of the goals have been scored by this one kid. And Roman's the only other kid on the team now that has scored a goal. He made a good move. He kicked it through the guy's legs, ran around him, then booted it in the goal. I think I was more excited than he was. I was jumping up and down for joy. And he was just like, I scored a goal, cool.
Right.
Now later, I heard him like bragging it up and I was like, I scored a goal. You know, he was happy. But like on the field, he just acted like he was supposed to do that. You know, I'm supposed to do that. You know, he wasn't excited at all. But anyway, scored his first goal. Fast forward to the next day. And you know Roman, you know how he is. He just wants to, piss anybody off. He wants to get under your skin, right? Hold that. Cowboys suck. Blah, 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 blah. Like just pounding on me, right, all day. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse by the minute. And I'm just like boiling at this point. And go. Okay, we got a Venom
George
commercial.
Kittle and Venom?
Yes, George Kittle and Venom. Cowboys are 14-3 at this point. And the interception that we talked about that was called back, I got excited because they got an interception. I was like, yes! And then like a super late flag came and I was like, oh man. And he comes into my face. He's like, ha, 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 ha. And I was like, dude, I fucking lost it. I was like, sit down. Like, what are you doing? Like that? I don't care if you want to act like you don't like the Cowboys, whatever the deal is. Like, number one, you don't get in somebody's face. Number two, you don't brag when the team you're cheering for is down 14-3. Okay? Let's learn when to brag and when not to brag, right? And so then I just kind of laid into him, and then I was like, "You're gonna be like that. Get your ass upstairs." And then I kind of felt bad because he actually listened and he went upstairs and was upstairs for 2 hours. So I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I kind of felt like,
"Oh, good. I don't have to watch the Cowboys anymore."
I don't know. Well, he didn't have to watch the Cowboys. He could have done whatever the hell he wanted to do. But the kid has an amazing knack to get under my skin. So I feel like an asshole. I did apologize to him, but I also said you need to not act like that. It's one thing to in good fun, pick on somebody. It's another thing to get in somebody's face in the middle of But anyways, So I feel like an asshole. And hey, we all have moments where we're good dads, and we all have moments where we're bad dads. I'm sharing a bad dad moment. I lost my cool during a football game, and Roman probably learned, let's not fuck with daddy during this Cowboys game. I think if he learned something, that's probably what he learned. But you also got to learn when to brag, right?
Right.
If the Cowboys are down 14-3, that's probably when you should brag. But we're up 14-3. We're not going to brag.
Yeah, but one negative thing happened. He just wanted to rub it in your face.
The kid, I don't know what it is. I mean, is he going to be a Steeler fan?
You would love that, wouldn't you?
Is he? I mean, his room's painted Cowboys colors. It's staying that way. So I ain't buying no more paint for that room. And I really, he's my only son.
Yeah.
You have two opportunities to make your kids Penguin fans, right?
Yeah. And they both actually, Grayson just today said, Dad, when's Penguins come on? So.
But he may at some point, right? Because Roman used to be all into I'm going to be a Cowboys fan and make my dad happy. Not anymore. I'm saying, let you know that might happen. I have one opportunity to have a Cowboys bond with my son, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Not right now. But once again, they're still young.
I hope it changes because I envision taking my kids to Dallas to go to games and doing some fun stuff and
at least Livy will give you the time of day.
Yeah, Liv will not. She no matter what, she is not going to go against Dad.
She'll give you the time of day
until she gets a boyfriend who likes the Steelers, and who knows. But, as of right now, she doesn't want to disappoint Dad. But anyways, some good stuff. My son scored a goal. Some bad stuff. I felt like an asshole, and I kind of was a dick to my son for a little bit. Oh, there's your boy.
Tonyan.
You called it. You did call it. Tonyan.
Too bad I don't have him.
No, but you called it for the show.
Yeah,
so But anyway, that's my kids' corner. A little good, a little bad. Hey, we're all not perfect,
No,
right?
none of us are perfect.
We're all gonna lose our cool from time to time as parents. So if you haven't, then you're just probably not human.
So for me, Grayson got back to T-ball. This is practice week 2.
Okay.
So this week, coach decides, hey, Sean, you want to help coach? Okay, no problem. I can step in and help you with things. Coach the team. You want to help with coaching them how to batting stance? Sure.
Did you ever play baseball?
A little bit.
Okay. I played like one season of T-ball, and then
No,
I played backyard baseball. That's about all.
No, I played in Little League, Pony League, Colt. I played for a solid 6-7 years.
Okay.
Wasn't great, but I wasn't bad either. I kind of was good enough to put out there, start, but not going to be the star. Nonetheless, I understand the game. So I get Grayson up there, and I look at Grayson. I joke around with all the kids. This is my first practicing with them, so I'm asking the kids names, things like that, joking around with them, making them feel comfortable with batting, and they're all doing pretty good. I don't know, this is T-ball, but we were practicing them with, it's called soft pitch, where you get those like little plastic baseballs, almost wiffle ball like.
Okay.
You give them the real bat. You sit about 3 feet back and slow pitch it to them, and they hit it into the net.
Okay.
Okay, so not off the tee, but it's practicing their hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, getting them ready for that next level.
Correct. Kids are going great. Grayson's group is dead last, so I don't get to see Grayson till the very end. He's my last batter. Grayson, listen to me, Dad. Let's do what we do at home. Okay? And he has the other kids there. He gets in the batting position without my assistance because I've already worked with him on this stuff.
Right.
He starts crushing them into the net. He goes, there's 10 balls. He probably, in the big net, there's a square net inside, which will catch the ball if you hit it perfectly, which is basing you as it like hitting a line drive, basically.
Right.
Which is what you ultimately want to do.
Especially at that age.
Right.
Right.
He had 7 of 10
Wow.
that stuck in the net. The other 3 hit the higher points and would bounce.
No way. 7 of 10, like...
Yeah, 7 of 10.
Like, he actually connected with 7 of 10
Seven.
pitches.
He connected with all 10. 7 of 10 went into that main
Really?
batting part area.
I don't know if I would connect with all 10.
And once again, remember, this is slow pitch, under pitch, basically.
That doesn't matter. I don't know if I would hit all 10.
But then the funny part was
That's cool.
we had Harper's birthday party on Saturday. And we had the pinata.
I was going to ask you if you want to do a joint two dads drink, or a joint kids corner.
Oh, which one? Which part of that?
With the pinata. Like, our 2 boys are wailing on that.
Oh, yeah. All I had told Grayson to do, Grayson, aim for the butt.
Yeah, so like we probably went through what, 3 rounds of the kids,
Yeah.
and then the butt of the piano, the
It's
pinata.
mostly broken.
Well, yeah, it was mostly broken.
Mostly
They were
broken.
going from size, and the weird thing is your
son is
your
a little
son, who's 2
bigger.
years younger than my son, is bigger, so my
Yes.
son's going first. And to your son's credit, he focused that last round focused on the accuracy. He listened to the coaching that was going
Right.
on. My son just went up and was like, "I'm just gonna crush this thing."
No,
You know?
all we said is Grayson, hit the butt.
And he did.
Waited for it to slow down, and
Yeah, and he hit the butt.
and everything went flying.
Yeah, I mean, our 2 sons were 100%
Oh, yeah.
the best at smashing that pinata.
Yeah, but my son's in T-ball right now, and that's literally one of the main things we're practicing is hitting.
Yeah.
So, don't get me wrong, I appreciate my coach right now. I appreciate that he legitimately is focusing on teaching them defense and understanding how to stop the ball and actually throw the ball. Because last year's coach didn't do that. He focused all on running and having fun. Which I appreciate the having fun. I get it.
I do too.
But you have to
gotta
learn
have
the
fun.
basics too.
In soccer, they all
Jared Goff, run for it, run, Forrest, run.
all the coaching videos for like soccer, like you gotta make it fun, and I'm just like, you give me 1 practice a week to get these kids ready to play game action, you know, like yeah, I'll make it a little fun, but like, hey, my practices are probably 10% fun, like 60% condition, and like the rest game action. Right,
Yeah.
we're practicing to play a game, you know, so yeah, that's where we're at with that, but
Yeah. Well, once again, I like the coach because literally he has them do their workout, like stretching and things like that to begin practice. and then he takes them to home plate, and he literally probably has them run the bases, laps around the bases, probably 5 laps around the bases. And I told him, like, I appreciate that the last coach did not make them run the bases.
Yeah, you got to condition. It's all about conditioning in sports.
And did not make them say, when they get to first base, what base are you at? What base are you at? So they actually learn where they're going, what's next. I appreciate it. I told him, I actually pulled the coach aside, and I'm like, I appreciate that. And that was purely because I didn't necessarily want to coach. I wanted to coach Grayson. I wanted to be a part of that. But I didn't necessarily want to coach.
Do you ever really want to coach?
If Grayson wants to play hockey, I can't wait. I hope I could be a coach.
I mean, I guess maybe when my kids, like Roman's, actually both Roman and Olivia are starting to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I would maybe coach like Olivia's age group of basketball. I would not coach Roman's age group of basketball. But like, basketball and football are my 2 main sports.
Yeah.
Like soccer, like I know the sport enough to coach this age group. Like I'd have to really learn to coach like some of the higher age groups and stuff.
Like Grayson's T-ball right now, could I head coach a team? If I had time, yes.
Hawkinson again. Dude's a beast.
Do you see how big he is? He's like a better version of... He is a more athletic version of Gronk. He has the size that Gronk does, but he's more athletic.
Yeah, but Matt Stafford couldn't use him last year.
Oh, he also was dropping. I don't know if you noticed how many he dropped last year versus this year. And all.
Yeah, the other thing is Roman wants to start playing football. He keeps pounding on. He wants to play football. At what age do you think it's okay for a kid to get their bell rung these days? Now that we know all the concussion stuff that we know and all that.
Well, didn't they start at his age? Now they only do flag football? They won't even do tackle.
Kindergarten in Fort Cherry, it's tackle football, kindergarten up.
Really?
Yeah.
Over in the South Hills? Like North Hills, I haven't even looked into it, but in the South Hills, they do flag.
I'd be fine with them doing flag, but no, at Fort Cherry, they're literally in padded, smashing kids like...
Yeah, I remember Jacob, when Jacob was in that range, if you were, I want to say it was 10 and under, it was flag. Once you hit 11, then they gave you to Pee Wee football, and you were in that little age, younger age, but you were learning how to play football, and then you kind of got thrown in. Then you get to high school. So
one quick shout out to my, I believe he's 13-year-old nephew, Caden. He caught his first touchdown pass.
Oh, nice.
He's also, I think he's 6'6". He's taller than me. I think he's like 6'1" or 6'2".
Okay.
And he's 13, and or 12 to 14, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Bad these days. And I watched the video, but the video is funny because the guy guarding him is 5'2" maybe, right? And then like the one shot that they had of him catching his pass, like it was like a wide angle shot, had like the whole football. And he's clearly like 6+ inches bigger than anybody else on the football field. So I'm like, okay, we got a baby Gronk, another baby Gronk on our hands, right? So, and compared to his dad, like my brother was a really good athlete, but he just couldn't catch to save his life. So clearly, Caden can catch.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Congratulations, Caden.
He worked on that.
Cheers. Arsenal
Cider House.
Event blend hard cider. What flavor is this?
Cider House, just event hard cider.
Just event hard cider.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.